We were whole. We were completely aligned with nature. We were completely aligned with the heavens. We were perfect and created in the image of God. And then what happened? That one bite, that one apple changed everything. The moment we take a little bite of that apple, we enter the world of duality, the yin and the yang. So from that moment on, we cover ourselves because we become conscious. We became aware of our surrounding. We start naming things. We start creating concepts: good, bad, evil, tall, short. And we were ashamed because of that consciousness. We were ashamed of ourselves. So we start creating defense mechanism, hiding ourselves, and just living from fear. The fear is the one driving force that appear when we become conscious and start living in the world of duality. We lost our wholeness with the world. We lost our wholeness with the divinity. We lost our wholeness with the nature, with God, with the universe, with everything. So our journey began. We kept going, hiding, fearing, creating defense mechanism, crying, protecting ourselves, sometimes chasing money, chasing meaning, chasing enlightenment. But we forgot who we truly are. What is our true nature? Who we are in our essence. We forgot that enlightenment is not something that you chase. It's not something that you achieved. It's something that you remember because you were already there. And enlightenment, it's the presence. Enlightenment, it's the now. It's acknowledging, is consciously seeing the presence and knowing that the only thing you have is the now. It's this. And also, when you see, when you are present, when you're fully here, you start being grateful about how alive you are, how everything is alive around you, and how you're not alone and you're connected to everything around you. Enlightenment is not about getting somewhere or becoming someone. It's actually becoming and tasting everything. Like, for example, people think when you're enlightened, you're not going to feel anything, you're going to be in peace, you're going to be zen, nothing can touch you, you know. That's nonsense. That's not really awakening. That's not really enlightenment. Everyone is enlightened, but they can't see it because of their fog inside their head, because they're still seeking, they're still chasing, instead of seeing what is already in front of them. Enlightenment, when you are tired and when you are sad, enlightenment is when you cry. Just cry when you are sad. Accept the sadness. That's enlightenment, because like that you're whole. If you saying, I'm not going to be sad, I don't want to be sad, I have to have control not to be sad. No, that's bullshit. What you have to be sad, and you have to cry, and you have to punch, and you have to scream if you want to scream, and accept that moment that you are sad, but don't cling to it. Cry, let the tears fall, and then just relieve yourself. Just move on. Don't cling to anything, but be open for everything. So if you want to cry, cry. If you want to jump from joy, jump. Be joyful. If you want to sing, sing. If you want to behave crazy and, go around, be crazy, dance, whatever you want. That's life. That's existence. That's actually accepting the yin and the yang, because only like that you are complete. You don't say, I want this, I don't like this, I just want to be happy, I don't want to be sad. Because if you cling to happiness, you will never be happy. And if you cling to sadness, you will always be miserable. So instead, let them pass. They're not you. The sadness is not you, but feel it. The happiness is not you, but enjoying it. Be joyful when it comes, and then it goes. It's same like that. It's like the clouds. It's like the weather. It's like the raving river flowing. It comes and it goes. Taste it. Like an apple. When you take an apple, be there. Flavor it. Like slowly. Eat that apple. Feel every bite of it. And then you enjoy it and it's gone. You don't cling to that. You don't say, I want to still eat that apple. I still want to still flavor it. No. You had your pleasure. You enjoy it and then move on. It's same with everything. It's same with all things that you feel, all the things that you experience, and all the things that you see. They are completely, they come and they go. They're not part of you. You're more than that. So accept everything. Accept the sadness of life. Accept the happiness of life. Accept the light. Accept the darkness. Take it all. Be joyful. You are alive. You exist. You are in this human form. You cannot transcend the human form because you already are the human form. So you live it. Even Jesus, he cried, he wept, he doubted, he feared, he was betrayed. And because of that, he was crying. He felt left alone on the cross. And he is one of the greatest of all of us that ever existed. And he still was just in a doubt when in a human form, in a human flesh, he felt everything. So you too, you have to accept that life is not hard, it's not easy. It just is. You play with it. You play with life and you try to be yourself in the process, to try to take everything from it. And that's the only way for you to be whole. And that's the only way for you not to feel like you're losing something or you're gaining something, but you are here, you are present, you live. Look around, see the flowers, see the sky, see the smile from your loved ones. That's present, that's God, that's what you are looking for. But don't cling to it or don't go after it. Don't try to chase it all the time, because this thing, this presence, this now, this moment comes and leaves. It's not permanent. Nothing is permanent. Everything is flowing and changing like a river, so don't chase it. When it's gone, it's gone. Just let it be. Don't cling to it. Just let it be. Okay, it's gone. I'm not present anymore. It will come again. Trust me, it will come again. And when you see it, appreciate it, be grateful about it, consume it, feel it. That's your kingdom. That's the kingdom of heaven. It's inside you. It's nothing outside of you. It's the presence when you live in the moment, when you are grateful for every breath you take, when you're grateful that you exist and you're here. That's the most important thing. So I will say again, don't think that you are broken. Don't think that something is wrong with you if you are sad. Because nothing is wrong with you. We are all sad. I'm sad twice a day. I cry once a day. Sometimes I cry from happiness. Sometimes I can cry from sadness. Sometimes I'm angry. I punch my pillow or the wall. It's okay. I'm human. I live in this form. I feel everything, but I'm not gonna be attached to it. I'm not gonna say I'm an angry man or I'm a sad man. I'm just saying I feel sadness now. I feel anger now, and I channel it. And I try to channel it in a conscious way, not unconscious way that it's destructive, but really conscious way. And I'm not ashamed of it. People usually are ashamed when they're angry, when they're sad, when they're crying. And I don't have to cry. I don't want to cry. This is, what's happening? No, cry. Cry. Be proud when you cry. Cry. Let the tears see you and you see your own tears. Same when you're angry. Just channel that anger. And it doesn't matter what feeling comes to you. It doesn't matter what thought comes to you. Accept it. Don't push it away, but don't cling to it. Just let it be and then move on. And that's how you will find enlightenment, because there is nothing to be found because you are already enlightened. We all are. There is no special skill. There is nothing in the clouds, or I don't know, some deep meditation techniques that will take you there. They might help you, but you are already the enlightened being. You're already the being that lives in the presence, that it's whole, that it's full. The only thing that being, that form has to do is to remember who it is and live freely, fully, and completely.